Creating contact is a skill. It's something we can train for. The technique, the feel, the aggression. So here's a good 4-drill progression to help target these things and get you on the court creating better contact.
We'll start next to each other. All right, we're just creating contact right here. All right, so we'll go 15 seconds where we're kind of trying to push each other off. Your feet are locked in though. All right, so I'm not here, and moving all over the place. I'm kind of subtly giving him these nudges. Push me back, let's go, there we go. All right, I can pull the chair a little bit, kind of play around with it, keep that tension however you want to do it. All right, 15 seconds, then we'll switch.
Number 1 is in a stationary setting, as you can see, and we're just kind of building the foundations.
Now we'll go in a lunge, so your right foot will be in front. Push, little nudges with the shoulder. We good? Oh yeah!
So we're learning where to get that power from. We're kind of building the aggression you need for the rest of the workout.
We're going how we started with just kind of square base. We're essentially boxing with our shoulders. All right, so if we're in that athletic position, I'm trying to hit him, he's trying to dodge it, he can pull the chair, however you want to. All right, our feet cannot move. If your feet move, they get a point. If you hit them, you get a point. All right, points aren't gonna be perfect, but we'll see what we can do. Oh!
And plus we're just getting a sweat and having some fun with it.
All right, I'm guilty of what I said not to do yesterday. I was going here. So instead of just kind of throwing yourself, it's more of a push, push, push. All right, think about it that way.
Now in this one, we're beginning to apply it in that live dynamic situation. So notice that the offensive player is holding a cone between their body and their arm. Why? Because if they extend their arm to push off, the cone falls and they don't get a point if they score. So I don't have to tell them how not to foul, they automatically learn it through this constraint. And here the close quarters and the slower speeds force these guys to create contact in some way, otherwise it's going to be tough for them to finish. And there are a ton of ways to do it, but I'm just encouraging them to be creative with it, change it up a bit each rep, and figure out what works best for them. Plus, I'm hoping that the qualities and the techniques they learned earlier in the workout will carry over. So if they miss that contact or the defense backs off, they can apply what we did earlier and maintain control. Now this next one looks a bit weird, but we're just starting on the lane lines, stepping in, and creating a bump mid-air and finishing. It's much harder than it looks, I promise, and it's fun and engaging and a good way to work on adapting around the rim. Plus, remaining focused on the rim as you get that bump makes it tough.
Whenever defense goes, I just have to keep them on my back as I kind of make my way down here. If I keep them on my back for 4 seconds and then score at the rim, that's 4 points. If I keep them on my back for 2 seconds, 2 points. If I keep them on my back for 9 seconds, 9. Alright, so as you come to the court, that speed, I'm trying to. And then when he gets around, then I can go to the rim. There's got to be in the paint. Alright.
Lastly, we're thinking contact on a live dribble. You're using your body to stay in front of that defender who's trying their best to get around you. This takes positioning, it takes willingness to create and maintain that contact. And it's a good ball handling drill as well, as it challenges the ability to stay sharp with that handle as you protect it and as you keep that defender on your back. So hopefully you guys enjoyed these few drills. If you haven't heard, I'll be opening up my own gym in the next couple months. So make sure to check that out on Instagram. And stay tuned for a ton of content as soon as it gets open.